Hi Aries, welcome to Aquarius season. Happy New Year. I've been really feeling like where's Aries? It's kind of weird. It's like whatever happened in December in Sagittarius season was so necessary, and I think you know that. That fire energy sort of reigniting some sort of spark within you, a very necessary spark. Excuse me. Throat chakra. Aries, I think there's a lot that you are going to want to say now that Mercury's gone into Aquarius. And I really think there needs to be a strong focus on your throat chakra and clearing out a bit of the excess that might be going on in your mind, your mental chatter even, and just like express yourself and think of a different way of expressing yourself now that Mercury is in Aquarius, a new way. It's a really good time right now, Aries, to just spend a little bit of time in your head. The new moon in Aquarius happens on the 24th. Now, this is a new moon of really setting new intentions, thinking outside of the box. Where is it going? What do we want to do with this next year, 5 years, 10 years, this next decade? Who am I now? I think December was really necessary, Aries, but I feel as if there are certain things that you might have taken to heart that you know that you should purge right now. Get in your head, discover your very own being, Aries. There's almost like a call for Aries to process Ace of Pentacles. February comes with a really good possibility for a financial new beginning, a way to create more money, create more energy around abundance and finances, and maybe using some of this energy of Aquarius, now that the sun's in Aquarius, to think outside the box, think of new ways. This is a new opportunity, Aries. If you've been thinking about a plan, if you've had a business idea, if you've wanted to go and learn something new, I think now is a good time for you to start all of that up before Mercury goes into retrograde, which is, I think, by the 16th of February. So, like I was saying, discover yourself a little bit again. Aquarius season, Queen of Swords. Very analytical, very straightforward to the point, very focused energy, very thorough even. Do a bit of research this season, Aries, into financial things that create financial abundance for you. Either way, there's new energy, a new assertiveness towards a project. King of Pentacles could be an Aries, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Also, I do think the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, for me, this is like right off the bat, starting February off with an idea or an incentive. This is newness, right? And really pushing forward with it quite assertively and going for it and really trying to make it as official, I want to say, as possible. I've got the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This could be the stellium in Capricorn at the moment. I think this is a lot of really serious, grounded energy. But for the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles to both come up together, that's a lot of financial abundance. But with that, it's financial management of any abundance or surplus that comes in. Three of Pentacles. This is your role within something, Aries. What are you contributing to? It is within the greater collective. So your role within something right now really expands, it grows, it brings you a new financial abundance, the more assertiveness that you apply to it. Financial management as well. So there is being that level of being grounded. Now I feel, Aries, you might have been a little bit out of sorts with yourself. I think use your role within something or come back to the collective. But I think this is already something that you're part of. And your contribution to it, your part in it, gets a financial blessing in February. This could be about your career as well. With the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles there's a lot of the Queen of Swords questioning this King of Pentacles means of making money, money management. With the Three of Pentacles there also, if this is this could be a new job. And if it is a new job, go for it, because it's going to be really good for you. Or if you find with Aquarius season, you need to create newness for yourself creatively. Work-wise even, study-wise also. It's a winner. It's a new beginning. The Hermit card. So, Aries, if you feel as if you've had to recluse a little bit, I think in Aquarius season, February, predominant part of February, you will find that there is a little bit of illuminating oneself that needs to take place this month. You are being asked to maybe really recognize yourself again. Go deep inside yourself, soul search. Go figure out what it is that you want exactly, because financially there's a lot that can work out for you. You just kind of need to get on top of you managing you, you understanding you kind of, discovering yourself, your own being, who you are, what's important to you. There needs to be an element of quiet time, pulling away from the crowd if it's overwhelming, taking the time to just sit with yourself, take a bit of time for self-care even. Get to know yourself this month. The Hermit is nice energy because there's a lot of air energy in this reading. I've got the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. This is information. This is stuff you know. If this is legalities, make sure you're on top of everything. If this is a follow-on from the assertiveness that you're going to have to showcase and display and be about this month, I think with the Hermit card on top of it, a bit of quiet time and a bit of time to actually understand that message, that thing that you're trying to get out, whatever it is that you're trying to say. Knight of Swords, here we go. Fast moving energy might benefit you not to jump to conclusions or jump down rabbit holes without doing the research. Or, I mean, it is great fun to be in this energy, but when there's like high rollers out here, like I've got the Queen of Cups here, amongst all this other really royal and regal energy, there's obviously high places that you want to be, and there's a certain standard that you're setting for yourself, which is so important right now. Think outside the box. The sky is the limit this Aquarius season. The Queen of Cups, there needs to be a real love for what you're doing. So you've got to find that authentic truth and come from that place of authenticity, and maybe love on yourself a bit, and then start loving what you're doing again. Find the passion in it, find the emotional connection to it. What is it about what you're doing or what you want to do or what what you should pursue right now, whatever this opportunity is, whatever the thing is. Oh, and the moon card here. Find your love for it and make it like center stage of your life. I feel as if Knight of Swords. This is fast moving energy. And I think once you get the ball rolling, you'll find it difficult to stop. Don't burn out though. Be at the pace of the royals. Even the hermit when need be. Like, this is 0 to 100 real quick. I feel as if new moon energies might stir or trigger something within you. That's on the 24th of January. So right before we go into February even. Clarify yourself around the time of this new moon. What it is that you want. Get organized, right? Leave no room for doubt. Ponder everything. No stone unturned. Question all of it. Whatever this thing is. Get to yourself. Knight of Swords makes me think this is definitely air energy, but if this is a representation of anything, this is probably Mars in Sagittarius at the moment, which is very gung-ho energy, shoot first, think later energy. That's a Mars fire in Sag fire. That's a lot of fire. So exercise, run in the mornings, get that excessive energy out of you if you feel like it's getting too much maybe. The sun has now gone into Aquarius. We go into Pisces season where it gets really illusionary, right? You're going to need to really focus your energies and center your energies, Aries, in a way that ultimately, when you're confronted with yourself or when you might be confronted with situations that are not necessarily going in your favor, you are reacting from a centered point of being. This can be a really, really nice month for you. You've got to just be on top of the energy as the month flows. So there is got to be a real assertiveness to you, which is why I say, Aries, use a bit of time away to really figure out what it is. What is the truth of you? What is the truth for you? This month, 0 to 100 real quick. Be the hermit, but then move when you need to move too. Just think about the steps first. Use this time to think about it. Use this new moon to write out the next, decade, if you will. So yeah, exercise with Mars and Sag. With the hermit, I want to say, with this new moon as well, it's a great time to make intentions. So ask yourself what makes you happy and what are you in it for in 2020? What are the objectives? By the time the sun comes in your sign, you're going to be really quite well put together. There's a lot of royal energy here. Yin and yang. So come to balance with yourself. A lot of in the head energy this month, as well as the possibility to evoke an emotive application to what you're doing tangibly, and the possibility to create finances that is going to be really massively satisfying for you, Aries. I think February is a great month. Enjoy it. To book a reading, visit rubyreadstarot.com and take care, guys.